All right, welcome back to the Living in Sedona channel. That's LIVIN in Sedona. I'm Cami. I'm one of your local real estate agents serving the Sedona and Verde Valley area. And today on this video, we're going to talk about 3 items that I feel buyers should consider when they are relocating to a different state. So stick around. Well, welcome back. So the 3 items to consider when you are relocating to a different state. I have been thinking a lot about these because I've had several buyers lately that are relocating to Arizona from a different state, and so they're running into some things that they probably didn't think about when they considered moving here. And actually some of these things I experienced as well, so I thought I would do a video on them to see if it would be helpful to you guys. So the first thing is location within the town that you are looking to move to. For instance, Sedona is a very, it's a destination place, right? And so if people have spent many spring breaks here, and depending on where they've stayed while they've been here, they might be on the west side, they might be in the village, they might be up in uptown. But I'm here to tell you that it's different when you live here, and so there might be an area that you really want to be in, but you are maybe hesitant because of the traffic, or maybe you have to commute to a certain area. And so one of the things that I have recommended to some of my buyers is if we can secure a short-term rental, a furnished short-term rental for you, maybe for like 6 to 9 weeks, and you stay in that area that we have obviously the short-term rental, and then you kind of live there and see what part of town you actually like to be in, or what part of town you like to drive to because you have to go to the grocery store, or maybe you, for instance, want to be on the west side of Sedona because you have to travel to Cottonwood to go to work, or maybe you want to live in uptown because you've got to go to Flag every day, and so being not close to those areas where you have to travel to can really impact not only your drive time, but also your mood. So, maybe renting just for a short period of time, 6 to 9 weeks, while you're looking for properties to where you can kind of get a better idea as to where you do want to purchase a property in a certain area. So location within the town that you are thinking about moving to is really key, because you don't want to buy something that then you're like, I hate living here, and it's only 6 months into it and you're like, I want to sell this property and I want to move to the other side. So it's just really something that I encourage buyers to think about and spend time, driving through Sedona or Cottonwood or Clarkdale, and really any place that you're considering relocating to. Just take the time to really think about the location of the property that you're purchasing. Second, moving services. So, and this is, this is not true for all areas of the United States. This happened to my husband and I, so that's why I'm going to use it as an example. We relocated from Ohio, like a lot of people are doing right now. We used cubes, and where they drop off the cubes, you pack the cubes, they come pick up the cubes, and they take them to ship them wherever you're going, right? Well, that's all fine and good, but some of those moving cube companies will not deliver to Sedona or Cottonwood. A lot of them will do major cities. So we found out that they were delivering our cubes to Phoenix. So we had to arrange for a moving truck to go to Phoenix, pick up our stuff, load it in the truck, and then bring it back into Sedona. So it's just something to consider. I have a buyer right now that's experiencing this. So I just encourage you to do your due diligence when you're looking into the moving companies, and if you're really considering the cubes, that you might want to just ask where they deliver to, so you don't have to have that extra added step. And my last thing is homeowners insurance. This is a big topic right now in certain areas of the country, specifically California and Florida, and mainly because these are areas where natural disasters occur. And so people's homeowners insurance is really skyrocketing. We aren't seeing that a lot here in our state or in our area. We are close to the national forest, so we could be susceptible to our home being in the line of the fire. So that could affect the cost of your homeowner's insurance. So one of the things that I have found that has helped some of my buyers is that, one, we shop local insurance agents. Insurance companies. We don't go with typically if we have like a State Farm, is a national type of company, but they have local, agents here. And so we go directly to those agents because they know where your house is, they know the risk. And so it's usually better in the long run if you go with someone that's familiar with the area. Another thing that we've done that really worked out well is we've asked the homeowners, who is your current homeowner's insurance policy through? Would you mind if we contact them? And usually they're always fine with that. And a lot of times nothing has changed in the way of cost to my buyers who are now buying this property that's been insured with this company for maybe several years. And kind of as a service to these buyers, they're keeping the price for the first year the same. So that's worked out a couple of times for my buyers where we've just said, hey, we want to continue our policy with you. What kind of rate can you give us? And it's usually not been increased. So that's been a real blessing for my buyers and the new homeowner. So top 3 things to consider when you are locating to a different state is location of where you're going to purchase in that town. Okay, do you want to live on which side? And how's that going to impact your commute and therefore your mood? The moving services and how far they're willing to take your stuff so you don't have to drive all the way to Phoenix to get it. And then third, the homeowner's insurance and the cost of what that might look like, since depending on the location, you could be bordering national forest, so your homeowner's insurance might reflect that. So anyway, I hope this information was informative to you. And if you have any questions about the real estate market, or even if you have questions about relocating here, that I'm happy to help and answer any questions that you have, because I have done it. And so, there's a lot of things that you don't think about until you actually go through it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I hope the video was informative for you, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss another one of our videos. And as always, make it a great day at living in Sedona or wherever you are. See you on the next video.